Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and today guys, I'm very proud to introduce a new sponsor of the ArchieLuxury and the Pluta channels. Who am I talking about? WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com. Check them out guys, jump online, check out WhatShopping.com. These guys here have been in business since 2017. Worldwide shipping and distribution. Over 10,000 wristwatches in inventory. Stock in hand and 90 plus different brands, new and pre-owned. Now, the good thing about WhatShopping.com, trusted by over 4,000 reviews on Chrono24 and Trustpilot. Your one-stop shop to buy any watch your heart desires. Please, guys, check out WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com, WhatShopping.com. I'm ArchieLuxury, and check out WhatShopping.com. Hey, guys, it's ArchieLuxury on the Pluta channel. Paid review 22QA46. This here is for my good friend, and he says, Arch, please convince Bahrain watch collector to get the Romain Gauthier Continuum Titanium Edition 1. Now, I gotta tell you there, this is a very interesting piece. I did a bit of research and I thought, oh, this would be some crazy expensive watch. Yes, it's expensive, but it's not ridiculous expensive. I think it's about 50,000 Aussie dollars. What's that? 40 grand US. And I gotta be honest with you, would I buy this type of piece myself? Well, I think it's the type of piece you buy when you've got your other bases covered. If you have a selection of Rolex Steel Sports, you have a selection of Rolex Two-Tone and Gold, you have a selection of Horology, Pateks, APs, and then you have some interesting pieces like Jaeger LeCoultre, then you have FP and then you kind of just do a bit of speculating. What's the next FP Jean? And I gotta be totally honest with you. I think for the right type of punter, this isn't a terrible piece. For the right punter, it's not a terrible piece. And what do I mean by that? Well, for me, you know, I'll give you an example. I really love the steel Sky Dweller with white gold bezel. I think that is one of the most beautiful watches. In my collection, I would love that more than a Romain Gauthier Titanium Edition 1. Now, it's horses for courses. If you already have a Sky Dweller, suddenly it isn't on the radar. So you've got to really look at this and say, how much stuff do you need to have? So I think realistically, what do I think of this watch? It's pretty damn nice. It's nicely done. It's a sports titanium piece, and it's not something that I really want. It's not something I really want, but that's because I haven't got my bases covered. And if you're at a different collecting level, this could be the right thing to get. It's nicely finished. It's a reasonable limited edition, and it has upside. Now, I got to be honest with you, it's also upside is debatable with these watches. Other brands that have upside, you look at Moser, you look at many different sort of brands there, and I think this Romain Gauthier, to me it doesn't appeal, but that's because I got my fundamental basis. But if you are super rich, 50 plus pieces, does it really hurt to throw in a Romain Gauthier in titanium? Not really. It's not the end of the day. For me, my money is so important. Well, I suppose everyone's money is important, but it depends where you are on the watch collecting journey. And I got to be totally honest with you. I'm extremely grateful for what I do have, because easy cometh, easy goneth. And that can happen easily. Okay? It can happen very, very easily. So I think you've just got to thank your lucky stars for what you got. Be grateful and happy. So it's not something I'd necessarily go out of my way to get, but I'm not on that level. So Bahrain watch collector, I got to be totally honest, you got some wicked shit. If you want wicked shit, I think this could be a watch for you to buy. Is it a good investment? No. Well, it's highly speculative. This is highly speculative. And I think the type of person who buys it because they just like it. Beyond money. It's beyond money. And I think that's the type of watch it is. To me, it's got absolutely no appeal. I mean, I look at it. It is nicely done. The movement's nicely finished. The attention to detail is pretty damn good. However, I want more mainstream pedestrian pieces. To me, I need, before I got something like that, I'd want to finish off some holes in my collection. I don't know if I'll ever want a watch like that, but if you are so wealthy and have such a massive collection, why not pull the trigger? So I gotta tell you, Bahrain watch collector, if you are crazy enough, if you are mad enough, maybe you should pull the trigger. It's not something for me. I don't even really desire it, but I can admire it. And that's what the important thing is. At the end of the day, in this hobby here, it's not just about having an impressive collection. It's also, what do you enjoy? So I got to tell you, for someone like yourself, the Romain Gauthier Continuum Titanium Edition 1 of 28 pieces. Maybe it's not a bad thing to add. Personally, it's not my cup of tea. But if you're on a different world to me, you live in a different world, maybe it's a beautiful addition. There you go, guys. That's my video. Specially request for the Bahrain watch collector. A good guy paid big money for this review. I want to thank him. I want to thank him for doing these reviews. He has sent me a lot of reviews to do, he wanted me to convince Jamie to get a certain watch. I love it, man. Keep the requests coming. I really do appreciate your contribution. Guys, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Remember, I can't survive on the Google ads. I do need more of these paid reviews to survive so I can keep making content for my punters. Don't forget, guys, you can also sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below in the description. It lets you pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.